Hey, what's cracking, hammock campers and backpackers? Jax here. Had just woke up from a wonderful night's sleep in my new HNO shelter, and I want to show you this because it is freaking bad. You know what? So before I go over there and show you this, I'm going to give you a little bit of specs on it. If I don't give you the specs now, I'm scared I'll forget. So let's starting with the hammock that's inside of it. It's a made by Dream hammock. It's a single layer free bird 1.0 ounce or 1.0 ounce Robic XL. It's a 10-foot hammock. The specs on the shelter portion of it is basically, it's not basically, it is Cuban fiber, made out of Cuban fiber, and 0.5 ounce no-seam netting. So let's go over here and check it out. So I know you've been eyeballing this in the background, probably not listening to anything I'm saying, but let me explain to you what it is. It is a TARP, okay, that is attached to a sock. So hammock and TARP and sock. The only thing that is not technically attached together is the hammock. It's separate, but it all goes to one suspension. So everything, the TARP sock and hammock is attached to this Dutch beaner here, which is attached to this tree strap that I have here. Okay, and most of you have, if you've watched my videos, you've seen my all-in-one suspension system that I made the video on before, and I say it's my suspension. I did not come up with this suspension. As far as I know, HNO or Mark came up with this idea, and he also is the maker of this wonderful specimen right here. Okay, so let's go on in and check it out. So as I said before, the TARP and the sock are all one piece. Now to get in this, as you see, this is the no seam. Has a piece of shock cord that runs across, and to get in this thing, there's a little magnet here, and you just reach up under here and pull down on it. And when you get back in and you're inside, you just take this magnet and it just attaches back up there like that. So anyway, you pull it down, get your hammock out, and have a seat. Once you're in it and lay down, you just shock cord pulls it back up, and boom, you magnetic, hold it to the magnet. And oh, by the way, that is that Dream hammock. I didn't tell you the color, but it's coyote brown. Okay, so pretty cool. Now let me just tell you a few other features here that I think is pretty cool. So let's say you're out, just like today. It's pretty hot. You want to take a nap. Obviously, getting in here, you're going to be sweltering, okay? Because that's partly what a sock does. It helps keeps you a little bit warmer, plus keeps you a little bit drier, a bunch of things. But we're not going to go into socks. But anyway, so you could detach the hammock, which is this line right here. Detach it on both ends, pull it out, reattach it outside of the sock, okay? Now you're thinking, wow, that's going to be kind of weird because this is going to be flapping in you. Well, nope, not really, because then I'm going to switch my other camera on here. We got some pullouts here. So what we do, now hopefully this is coming out on my other camera, but we just stake that out like that. Come over here. And stake that out like that. And boom. Now you're hanging right in the middle of that. And of course, if you wanted to go a little bit further, you could just take this and fold it back over, or you could put it in porch mode. But let me tell you something. I am super, super, super excited about this. Okay. See, what else can I tell you? One more thing inside. As you can, maybe you can see, but there's your ridge line is in here. We got some prussics on here with some mitten hooks. Now you can hang a pillow, some gear, a headlamp, but also if you push them all the way to the end, on both ends, which is right here, you could hang your underquilt from there. So there's a few little things I got. I just got some, just for now, I just got some crappy line that's on there. I'm going to end up putting some shot cord on here and then probably some Z-line here. Mark told me that he, even though these has on it, on his version that he made for himself, he hasn't hardly ever had to use those. I'll probably put some shot cord on there anyway in case I ever wanted to, go to this particular mode right here. All in all, guys, I am super excited with this thing. HNO Shelter. It weighs total 26 ounces. Now, that is including the Dutch beaners. So, all of this with the Dutch beaners and this line that I have here, 26 ounces. That is light. All right, HNO Shelters, guys. Thanks, Mark.